Welcome back to Griz Nation for Season 2. It's so happy to be back. I'm Grant Kuiper. He's Brody Miles. Brody, it's good to be back, my friend.
It is good to be back.
And there's no better way to start off this season of Griz Nation than talking to the NCHS golf team because they've already had 2 matches. It's early in the season, but we are joined by head coach Tom McGraw and 2 golfers, Blake Kuiper and Colin Maloney. Guys, thanks for coming on the show.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah, thank you.
So you all have had 2 matches against Midland Trail and then Midland Trail and Webster County. Is that correct?
That is correct.
Okay, so Coach, just tell us a little bit about that.
Midland Trails is defending AA state champions, and they returned their entire team. We played well with them the first time. Actually, both times. We were competitive with them. And then I think we slipped by Webster, so we've really been struggling with inclement weather.
Yeah.
So hopefully we can get some sunny days and get back on the course a lot.
So Coach, tell us a little bit about the upcoming schedule as well.
We're going to miss out on 2 trips to Lewisburg Elks. So we host every Thursday, and we will hopefully have 3 teams there so we can have a nice big try match, get everybody going, get a lot of swings in, and hopefully just continue to progress because we have a young team. Moral of the story, we don't have a senior. We've got about 19, I think, active, and no seniors.
So no seniors, so that kind of hurts you a little bit. You got a bunch of younger players. But just kind of tell us, one thing that's always interesting to me about golf is how the matches work. So just kind of tell us a little bit about that, like how many people get to go, how the scoring works, just everything like that.
It will vary week to week, but generally you're going to take your 4 lowest qualifying scores.
Okay.
So golf's a unique sport because less is better.
Yeah.
Okay. And not just in number of strokes, but in time a lot of times. Moral of the story, you're going to take 4 players, the lowest 3 scores, you're going to add them up, and whoever has the lowest total gets a W.
So, is every day at practice a tryout? So you talked about like the 4, like you gotta get the lowest. So do you measure like who gets the lowest hits and all that kind of stuff the day before or the week before, and you're like, I want them playing in that?
We keep an active record of qualifying scores, but we also do days where we drill. We may just do short game, or we may go out and do a best ball format from 100 yards in. Mm-hmm. We vary it up.
Golf is such an individual sport, so how do you make, like, as you 2 as players, how do you make sure you stay up on your golf game even if you're not necessarily at practice?
I just go up there and chip balls around. That's basically what I do. I go to the gym sometimes to stay in shape, and that's about it, all I do.
Yeah, I feel like even though some days we don't have practice, you still got to go out and still practice just because practicing once a week is not going to make you better. Like, I feel like golf's one of the things you just got to keep playing to find something that works.
True that.
So Blake, you're a freshman,
Mm-hmm.
and this is like your first year playing golf, right? Isn't that correct?
Yeah.
So what are your thoughts now?
I like it a lot. It's fun. It's fun getting to go out and play golf, and I like it.
So,
enjoy it.
Coach, about the freshmen, what are you looking forward to that class?
They're active in the sport. They're out on the course. Your improvement in golf is going to come in the off season, not during the season.
Mm-hmm.
So I think the more times I see them out there, the more W's we will collect.
That's good.
So Colin and Blake, tell us a little bit about like how the golf matches work. Do you all get do you 2 golf together when you're out there on a golf match? Do you all get like separated? How does that work?
So our first golf match, me and Colin played together, and we played against Midland Trail, 2 kids from Midland Trail. But the last time I played with a kid from Midland Trail and a kid from Webster, and he did too.
Okay, so it just kind of depends, Coach, on how they get split up, I guess? Or?
Depends on the number of teams there.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, so Coach, is there anything else you kind of think like you all need to work on as you all continue throughout the season?
Better weather would help tremendously. Okay, we've I don't think we've had this many rainouts in the last 4 years combined, and we're only 3 weeks into this. So hopefully we get some better weather and get some consistency going.
That would be good.
So Colin and Blake, just kind of tell us a little bit more about what you all are expecting for the season to come. Honestly, you all have a little bit of experience in those first 2 matches, but still a long season to go. Anything you 2 are going to try to work on?
Just try to consistently shoot in the high mid 40s and 30s. Try to stay around that range, and if we can stay around
I like
it that
30s
way,
better.
yeah,
Yeah.
we can definitely win some.
What do like the kids you're going against? What do they normally shoot?
If we're playing like Midland Trail or something like that, they would probably shoot in the low mid 30s, and just like Greenbrier East, all those teams they shoot around that. But we just try to stick with them and try to do our best out there.
So Colin, wait, are you like one of the oldest on the team?
Yeah, I am.
Is there any
I'm
other
junior.
leaders on the team?
We got a couple juniors that are playing with us, Emmett, and that's about really how much juniors we have
Yeah.
on the team that play.
So Coach, next year, are you really looking forward to your whole team as a group?
Yeah, I'm thinking about January 1. I believe I'm going to retire, but
Okay.
I'm hopeful that whoever takes over, that we'll just maintain the numbers and we'll continue to develop and grow the program.
So, Coach, you mentioned you may retire in January. How did you get into coaching golf?
What's interesting, I was student teaching at Mount Hope, and I never played golf, but I had to teach golf as part of my student teaching. So I took my clubs and I went up there and handed them out, and I taught the game of golf. I read all about it, did this. I stopped at Hawks Nest Golf Course, which is now closed. I went in, I said, I'm going to play golf. And I went in there, little college student, got my T-shirt, and I said, I'd like to play golf. And they said, well, you need a collared shirt on. And I said, oh, okay. I got one in the vehicle. I was wearing a white T-shirt. I come back out, I put on a blue T-shirt, and they said, what are you doing? I said, well, I got a collared shirt on. And they said, no, you need a collared shirt. And I was like, oh, okay, not today, see ya. And so that's kind of, from there I started playing at Summersville, and yeah, and the rest, as they say, is all over there.
Well, that's good. Colin, Blake, anything you two would want to say? Anything? You all excited for the season? It's obviously early. Coach, we talked a little bit about how this team is kind of young this year. Is there anything you think that could maybe, they're going to be young, what do you expect when it comes regional and even maybe states time? Anything we're looking forward to there?
Right now, the expectations is just for us to get back on the course, okay? Because I've had some teams that steadily progressed, and they advanced on to state play, etc. And I've had some teams that just maintained the status quo, and I know we're not going to get a lot better not practicing. And so we just need to get back on the course. I don't really have any, we're not going to set any expectations. You don't stand on the first tee and say, I want to shoot under 40. You just go one shot at a time, and slow and steady wins the race.
We know golf is such a mental game. Coach, thanks for stopping by, and we wish you the best of luck this season.
Thank you, sir, for having us.
See you guys.
Thanks for watching the first episode of Griz Nation. We'll see you tomorrow.